Hi everyone, I'm Shika67696, leader of Group 2. For group assignment, which is group assignment 4, we'll be talking on the impact of contactless delivery by delivery services, which focuses on courier services and food platforms during COVID-19 outbreak in Malaysia. As you could see in the slide, these are my group members. We consist of 7 group members. E-commerce has boomed in Malaysia due to the usage of smartphones. As a result, online shopping and food services industry in Malaysia has grown in an incredible phase. As you could see, new technologies in development to increase the productivity of logistics services and promoting the development of the new companies and businesses model in the home delivery market. When COVID-19 happened, MCO triggered many panic buyers in Malaysia and demand from people purchasing everything online. People would stay indoors and rely on these services, which are courier services to deliver their purchases and food delivery services to deliver their food and drinks at home to avoid going outdoors and to be safe. The objectives of this study is to understand the impact of delivery services implementing contactless delivery during COVID-19 outbreak in Malaysia. Second objective of this study is to understand the purchasing power and consumer behavior during the pandemic. Thirdly is to understand what policies will be implemented post-COVID-19 in Malaysia. For this topic, we distribute questionnaires, which is primary data, to understand the insights on this topic. We distribute our questionnaire, which is based on Google Form. So I'll pass to my group members to explain more on this topic.
Hi, I'm Ami. Our Prime Minister, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, will announce the nationwide movement control order on March 16. All business premises were ordered to close with some exceptions. Essential delivery services like food delivery services and courier services are still operating normal with extra precautions taken care by implementing contactless delivery. This is to ensure the safety of employees and also customers. So, stay healthy and safe. So the next, my friend will explain on the SWOT analysis. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Amira Aina binti Zulkarnain. My metric number is 67075. And today I'm going to present generally on SWOT analysis for courier services and food delivery services. The strength for SWOT analysis for both services is both of the services have high barrier to entry. They also have a highly visible website, and both of them currently have a very high demand. As for the weaknesses, both of the services offer similar products, which cause them to have a lot of competitors, and there are also a high turnover and a lack of trust from the public. Their services also become slow due to the high demand. Next, for the opportunities for these services is by the expansion of online sellings. There are also innovations and development of proprietary products, and by providing customers with vouchers and more discounts could give them more opportunities in the futures. As for the threats, changes in regulation can impact their businesses. As we all know, both of these businesses provide similar services. They are competing with a lot of other businesses in the market, and that causes them to increase the price input for their services. Next, my friend Vun Lijuan will explain on the data analysis.
Okay, next I will continue to next part, which is data analysis. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Vun Lijuan, metric number 6S024. As we know, nowadays, technology development has changed consumer preference in purchasing goods. It also causes consumer more preference on purchasing with this new technology. For example, getting meal and other basic necessity delivery to their house. As for the data analysis, as you can see, there are 4 top courier service in Malaysia. The most famous one is Pos Laju, followed by GDEX. Last but not least is J&T Express. The number of parcels increased throughout the year. As for the food delivery service, it increased throughout the year, as you can see from the graph.
See the graph from the graph, online food delivery user increase. And also food delivery application that people prefer is Foodpanda.
Hi, I'm Munira Adenan with matrix number 68502. As you can see, based on data collected from Google Form, these are the demographic data that were collected. So here is the result from pie chart, how often people use delivery services. The yellow one, 48% shows that mostly people would use a few times in a month. And as for delivery services, people would choose Foodpanda compared to GrabFood and other delivery services. Right? As for courier services, people prefer choosing Pos Laju, and mostly people agree that they really need these delivery services, especially after the MCO period was announced. These are the questions and the respondents' level of agreement about delivery services, which we think it would benefit the courier services to improvise their companies in the future. There are 8 samples of quarter 1 till quarter 8. The blue colors shows strongly disagree. The orange one disagree. Gray shows that it was neutral, while yellow shows agree, and lastly, the blue shows that they are strongly agree the number of respondents. So that's all for me. So let me pass to the next presenter, Santika.
Hi, my name is Satika Ariana binti Muhammad, matric number 67636. I will be explaining about this part, which is the policies. As the policies, SOP is very important to prevent the pandemic become spread even more. As for the policies, SOP has been applied to every company where they provide mask and hand sanitizer. Temperature checks are also being taken as well. Additional steps are being taken, which is social distancing is applied. Most drivers will drop their parcel or food outside and at least 1 meter apart. Next slide is company have one person or more, at least to supervise measure in the workplace and while delivering. Next, full medical expenses are being taken care of for the frontliner. Plus, employers need to take extra measure for ensuring their workers are being protected by using face shield, visor, or similar PPE.
I'm Valera with matric number 68760. I will present about the next policy. I'm going to explain about the policy regarding the movement of employees. As we all know, the movement of employees are allowed, but within the same zone only. Next, I'm going to explain about the policy of hostel facilities which can be provided by the industries to their employees. As you can see, this is an example of hostel facilities which is suitable for employees that can be provided by employers and industries. Industries are encouraged to provide hostel facilities for their employees' accommodation if the employees are living at a different zone. And next, moving on to these two remaining policies, I will be explaining more about it at the next section. At this section, I'm going to explain more about Pos Malaysia. As we all know, Pos Malaysia have updated us with news that they are updating new policies on charges of delivery. The last policy that I am going to explain next is regarding workers returning back from abroad. As we all know, there are many Malaysians living and also working abroad. Once they return back from abroad, they are not allowed to work for 14 days and also need to undergo quarantine.
As for the recommendation for this topic, these delivery services should improvise their system to sustain in the market, especially after this new norm. Besides that, policymakers should improvise policies for all sectors from time to time. Other than that, health screening must be done by companies, and companies should take SOP seriously. As for customers, they should be aware of the riders' safety. So, if they are self-quarantined, they should inform riders before coming, because usually these services would call before they come to your place or location that you pin on the app. If they inform that they are self-quarantined, SOP and guidelines should be done properly based on KKM's guidelines. This is to ensure riders' safety and also to avoid any outbreak happen again. And another recommendation for courier services, they should have digital bookings for pickups and hire more employees to enhance their system and also service. And not only that, they can reduce their workload as well, especially during or after COVID-19 outbreak. So that is all from our group 2. Thank you for watching.